why you shine. MP, you're about to go off.
Don't forget to come out to the game for Calvin today.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game, so we're still in the early days here of this season, but Doris, for teams getting a slow start, how worried should they be?
Well, wins and losses matter, no matter when they happen, so obviously there's always a little concern. But some of this is about, do we have our full contingent of players? Is there anyone that's starting out coming off an off-season surgery? You have to figure out the context of the slow start in order to gauge how concerned you are.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Shepard out there with Green, and it's MP in at the small forward. On offense, here are the Rockets. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins, and looking for number 8 tonight.
No, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now, and what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
The Rockets pull it in, and this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yep, it counts.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Tipped away and stolen by Şengün. And it's Houston on the break. Back to MP. Houston moving the ball around. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Rocket 2, and the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his 3. Suns still looking like they're getting going. Searching for their first points of the game. The shot by Beal, no good. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Green.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
KD finds Beal. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Screen by Şengün. Locked up there for Şengün. It's stolen by Smith. It's Allen on the wing. Beal deciding where to go with it. Smith sets the pick for Beal. Over Green. The shot by Beal, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Smith for 3. They grab their own miss. MP against Beal. MP kicks to Green. MP with a screen on Durant. Another shot. Flynn grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula. The great one, Kevin Durant.
Here's Smith. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the strength from the young fella? Smith Jr. able to take contact and finish through it.
Free throw drop for Smith. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Durant against Smith. KD looking around. He can't get it to go. Smith with the defensive effort. And here is MP. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. And that one's on target from the wing. MP's got his second basket of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Green against Allen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
On the wing, MP. No good on the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Flynn.
Houston foul. Alperon Sengun. First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 4. They're moving up. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Allen. And it's Iguodala in at center. Allen out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Houston leading by 10. Van Vliet finds MP. Back to Van Vliet from outside the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Iguodala. And here is Allen. Dunn outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. And the rejection by MP. Thompson with it. MP outside. MP with a screen on Allen. Here's Van Vliet. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Suns trail by 13. Dunn looking over the floor. Okogie, the pass to Dunn. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. From the top of the key, he buries it. O'Neal's got 6. Rockets leading by 11. And stolen by Dunn. They get a hand on it. Van Vliet passes to MP. And a missed layup. The Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against Sacramento.
Yeah, torrent shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Now, here's MP. Tries yet again. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Here's Okogie. He's covered by Thompson. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. It's blocked. Eason with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Richardson, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. Houston also making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. That one good for 2.
Well, a solid decision maker in pick and roll play. Josh Richardson right now doing a little bit of nice work there.
Pass to MP. Gets a very good look at. Converts. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Okogie. O'Neal with it. Now, here's Dunn. Richardson kicks to O'Neal. Dunn, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Kings got the job done. He scored 33 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Okogie, the pass to Richardson. Pass to Iguodaro. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Now show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Here's Shepard. Richardson covered. MP with it. Now Shepard. Offensive rebound. Smith with a screen on Dunn. Thompson outside. Goes back up. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Thompson. Beal against Green. Outside, Beal. To the middle. Here's Smith. Done outside. Here's the three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to MP. Eason, a screen on dime. Over in the corner, Shepard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Shepard's got 5 points so far.
And great job. From beyond the arc this quarter, they are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Inside. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Rockets leading by 13. MP with it. He's got 8 on the wing. Green. MP sets the screen for Green. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Beal gets a wide open look. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
That is Bradley Beal, folks, known for that jumper.
MP passes to Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here is Durant. The Rockets making the shot. Back to Allen. To the paint. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. Off his feet in a hurry. You love to see Jalen Smith play with aggression in the paint.
MP against Beal. MP with a screen on Quinn. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by Houston. The shot by Beal, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP with the bounce pass. Smith, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Durant. Over MP. Count it, and the Houston lead has been kept down to 11 on the bucket from Durant. KD's got 7 points. Houston's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Smith outside. Lets it go with the 3. Smith missing again.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
The open shot by Beal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams.